So welcome back to Glenn's Hot Rod Garage. On today's episode, we're gonna show you how we do a budget electric fan module for the LS swap in the ugly street truck. Thanks for watching. If you could, click the like button. Appreciate y'all. Thanks. So if you go on Summit or Jegs website and buy a radiator module with electric fans, you're going to spend a lot of money. I don't know exactly how much because I can't afford that for this project, but so we got $40 salvage electric fan. I don't know what it's up the fan's out of, but I'll look it up and I'll post it down and I'll put it in the video. Also, we have a factory radiator for the 79C10. It's just a one core, but I mean, it's a suitable factory replacement and it is a truck, so it should be sufficient enough to do the job. Now we're gonna wire these fans up to the ECU. If you can see, there's a big one and a little one, so those will be wired accordingly. So what we have here, if you can see, this comes right to the outside of the tank crimp. So what we're gonna do is slice this off on this side of this plastic here on both sides. Then we're gonna fit it back up and go from there. Hey, I just want to take this moment to thank you all for watching and subscribing. And it's my goal at Glenn's Hot Rod Garage to bring you quality content that helps you along with your projects or learn something or maybe just be entertained along the way. If you could, leave a note down in the comments and say if you like to see something or what you like or even what you dislike about the channel. Again, I appreciate you watching. If you could, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you can see all my videos when they come out. And I'll keep making content and I'll try to keep improving every time. Thanks again. So as you can see, cut these off with the disc grinder, death wheel as some people call it. I cleaned it up pretty good. Might have to sand it down a little bit. I left this tab here in case I might use it to mount it to something. We'll see how this works out in a minute. I'm gonna set this back on the radiator and take a look at it. So, as you can see, like I said earlier, those parts are the same exact width as the radiator. So what I'm gonna do is cut this up and over so this will notch in there. I'm gonna lay those marks out and I'll get back with you. So what I'm gonna do is, if you can see, I set that down on the surface of the radiator. So the other side's sticking up right now, but instead of measuring it, I'm just gonna do it like this. Gonna draw a line right here with the marker. Then I'm gonna draw a line using this as my guide here. And we're gonna go ahead and do that on this side. Height. It'll probably be something like this. This doesn't have to be precise, but you want to get it to fit nice as you can. We're gonna make the other side the same. All right, I'm gonna cut that out and I'm gonna get back with you. So you can see we notched it out there. As luck would have it, that is pretty flush with the inside of the fan. You can see that shouldn't stick out below that, but we'll check that out when we get the radiator back up here in a second. Spin these around and make sure they don't hit the radiator. They don't. So, as you can see, it fits in there and on the core perfectly. So you're getting as much as possible of airflow through the radiator. I might bend a piece of sheet metal. I might bend a piece of sheet metal here out like this, and put a couple bolts through here, and maybe some rivets along the edge on the bottom there. And I'm probably gonna do something similar with the top. I'm gonna figure it out and I'll get back with you and let you know what's going on. So what I ended up doing was putting the fans on here, drilling the hole here for the upper radiator mount, and we're using these two holes here. And I fabbed up this bracket out of some sheet metal. I had this laying around, but we'll assess the value to it on the budget. So I found out that these fans were from Honda Civic, or Prelude, I believe. If you Google it, there's a Dorman part number. I don't know if I'd necessarily suggest using these, but we'll find out. I picked these up used. It didn't really matter much to me what they were out of. So I'm gonna put some 1/4 bolts through these 3 spots here. And as you can see, these bolts will line up here. We'll use some more 1/4 bolts to tighten that up. Let's get that in a position there. It's just some thin gauge sheet metal I bent a 90 on. I'm fortunate to have access to some fabricating equipment at work. So if you want to do something like that, they sell preformed angle pieces at the hardware store. You don't have to exactly do it like this. If you look at this side here, see how this sticks up and it's all reinforced there? I cut this all out on this side and I still notched it some more, so you'd have some room to get a radiator hose on there. I don't know if you use this inner size or not, but I didn't want to have to take it back apart after it was assembled, so I just clearanced that out. little bit of weight savings. So I got this bushing. It came with actually my TV mount kit. And I actually had some nice screws with it, but they're metric, so I didn't have any nuts laying around, or I would have used those to save a couple bucks. So we're just going to put a 1/4 through here, and I'm going to use a nylock on this spot because I don't want it to vibrate and then the fan fall off. So I'm going to assemble this and then bring you guys back when it's all put together. So there you have it. A dual electric fan, one high, one low, for the LS swap on the 79 Chevy C10. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.